today we've got an early start going from Detroit into Canada for a really cool collection. You'll enjoy it. Arrived in Canada after going through border check.
Destination.
So this is Steve's amazing, amazing building, but we're soon to see his amazing collection. So Steve, thanks very much for I guess inviting us here to have a look, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the collection. I've already seen a few little gems here, but yeah, really looking forward to it.
Well, you'll get a kick out of what you're going to see.
Thank you. Wow, look at this.
I can put it on and then bring the clock.
Well, my sister said I say wow too much, but I think this is justified. Wow. Beautiful. What a tremendous, this is fantastic. Wow, it is. I do my videos on YouTube and I say wow a lot. And my sister said to me, you know, you say wow too much, but I kind of think, well, this is what the word was designed for.
Yeah. Well,
it's beautiful.
Here's a few little interesting things.
Yeah.
This is the actual telephone console from the Cadillac Clark Avenue factory in Detroit, where they made Cadillacs from about 1928 to about 1992, in around there.
Yeah.
It's actually got the 4-digit Detroit phone number still on the dial right there.
Fantastic.
This unit right here is an E-tester, an emissions tester from the 30s.
The one on the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you would plug in the sniffer. It's ugly, so it's in the back room.
Yeah.
And then it will analyze the exhaust gases, so you can actually adjust your carburetor so that
it's running properly.
Yeah. And that type of thing.
So it wasn't for emissions, it was more just the efficiency of the motor itself.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's the actual colors that it was when it was new.
Fantastic.
This company, United Motors, eventually became a GM company.
Right, okay.
But I've never ever seen another one of them.
No, I've never seen one of these, ever. I wonder if it was, AC Delco, would that have been merged into that, maybe?
Probably into that, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Great. I really was made in Ontario, this one.
It takes a forklift to lift the...
Yeah. Isn't it amazing how much material they put into things back in the day? No plastic then.
So there's what we have here is the building mimics the grand auto salons of the era. The first, these events were held at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel in New York, and fancy hotels in Chicago and that type of thing.
Yeah.
So you see about 18 chandeliers and impressed tin coffered ceilings and an upper mezzanine that looks down on the showroom, and about 10,000 square feet of ceramic tile I brought in from Portugal.
Oh, beautiful. Yep.
And that type of thing. So
what a wonderful display. It really is.
Interesting things here as well.
You can sort of make your car dream imagination come to life. Yeah. I fully get it. Auburn Speedster, is it?
It's a replica of a 36 Auburn boat tail Speedster.
Okay. Are these the ones that are on the Ford chassis or the Lincoln chassis? Is that the...
No, they make this company. They're gone now, but they make their own chassis.
Oh, okay.
It's
Was
a
this
350
This was
Chev
the one that was the... Okay.
in Florida.
Right. Okay. Yes.
In Florida.
Right.
They were in Clearwater, Florida, and they make their own chassis. But a 350. They were brand new engines.
Yes.
350 Chev engine,
Yep.
all fuel injected, computerized, air conditioned. If I never use it.
It's a beautiful car. Gordon Buick did the design of the
Yes.
car, didn't he? We went to the Auburn
Yeah.
Cord Duesenberg Museum.
Nice, isn't it?
Very nice, and we actually rode in Gordon Buick's original personal car, the Cord, the Beverly, the four-door.
Yes, yes.
Very nice. And in fact, Fletch and I we filmed that for the show.
When you were next door, did you see the Future Liner bus?
We didn't see it there, but we went to. Again, I organised for us to go up to Grand Rapids, and we met the guys that restored it. And we filmed it. We went for a ride in it. It was.
I had it here.
Oh, you did?
And I drove it.
Oh, you drove it. I've only ridden in it.
They only made 12, and I actually drove that vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, if cost was no object, I'd like to have one of those.
Yeah. Well, they only made 12.
Yeah.
Not all of them are salvageable. There are still
and some have been converted into wasn't one converted into a car transporter or a camper or something. I think a few of them have gone to Germany as well. I believe 3 have gone to Germany.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's obviously a fanatic there that's but they're restoring them to, original. Your Corvette, 84?
No,
is it?
I store a lot of cars. This is the time of year I begin to store cars for people.
Right.
So normally what sits there is a beautiful 1930 Cadillac town car.
Oh, right.
And I just shipped it down to RM to have some mechanical work done to it.
Yeah. Because I was going to say, it's a lovely car, but it's not in the same league as everything.
I don't do tours in the wintertime normally.
Right.
So therefore there's cars off the center here. And
Yeah. V16 Cadillac, I've heard those run. Went to Hershey and gentleman he's got a whole collection of V16 Cadillacs. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I've got his card. He lives in New York or New Jersey. He's like a property developer. And he started it up for us. He just bought one with very low mileage, original mileage on it. You may know the car. Yeah. Very interesting. He started it.
He's not from Oklahoma, He's from small town.
Thank you. It's another V16 Cadillac. This is absolutely beautiful. There's the Titanic. Nice lounges. Beautiful window and nice outlook into the yard. You got these pressed metal ceilings, as Steve mentioned before, with the chandeliers. Just so beautifully done. This lovely Cadillac here, 1941. It's built for King Edward of England. (1932) V12 Cadillac, dual cal sport Phaeton. This is interesting. 1949 Cadillac 9-passenger sedan. It almost looks like a wagon, but it's actually a sedan. Here's a 1938 Brun-bodied Roadster. It's got the drop down the door here, you can see. And then the dual spare wheels. This is lovely. This is a Buick. 1956 Buick Century convertible. Notice how they have the red painted inner fenders with the big sweep spear. I think this is the exhaust here, which is very unusual. I'll have to ask about that. Look at the interior. Oh, it must have been customised. This is maybe has had a modern update. 1935 V12 Cadillac. The original prototype Coupe de Ville by Fleetwood. Wow, that's a rare car. And then here is a 1949 Cadillac Formal Fleetwood 60 Special. That's a car you very rarely see with this sort of top and this roof line. This roof design was actually used as a theme for Cadillacs for many years. I don't think I've ever seen one of these, ever. That's a very rare car. This is a 1940 Cadillac LaSalle convertible, 425 made. 1941 Cadillac Series 6267D convertible coupe. This is beautiful too. This is a 1947 Cadillac convertible. By 1947, 92% of Cadillacs had the hydromatic automatic transmission, power tops, seat, windows, radio, automatic, 4-speed. 6,755 made. That's quite a few. What a lovely style that is. I guess Harley Earl was in charge of styling at that point. Beautiful neon sign there, standard of the world. So this Buick here was Bill Mitchell, one-off for Bill Mitchell with 225 modifications. Right, that's why it's got all these luxury appointments in it. Including this very elaborate interior. The wood grain. Wow, that is very impressive.
This is the original building before they built the GM Tech Center in '56. So this building, which is in the back of the GM corporate headquarters that were downtown, that building held all the styling studios. Harley Earl's, the top floor is a private showroom for GM executives. Harley Earl's office is just back here.
Right.
Okay? Anyway, I've been in this room. That shiny hood is the Coupe de Ville. That is that. Right there.
Oh, wow.
Goodness. The photograph was taken just before Christmas, 1948. And right after Christmas, the cars were all packed up and moved and shipped to to New York for the first Motorama show.
Yeah, fantastic. That's at the Waldorf Astoria, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this photo, this bonnet here is the first Coupe de Ville, and here's a special short wheelbase custom Motorama Fleetwood. They're both Motorama cars. Look at this one first. First single piece windshield. Beautiful. Here's the limo under restoration, Motorama.
Steve, it's awesome to see you back.